This old lift motor and gearbox is a perfect start to a Mr. Matt and Mr. Che video. To make things even better, it's a classic Hammond and Champness. Along with these multi-camera synchronized views, this video is getting off to an excellent start. Thanks very much to LBSi UK for giving me the heads up on this lift. Leon has been adding subtitles and lots of positive stuff to my channel, so his channel definitely gets a mention. There is a link at the end of the video. Time for some basic multi-cam reviews. Afterwards, lots of interesting stuff for people that like lifts and stuff. As a kid, I was always buying illuminating push buttons. I especially like these classic H+C buttons. The only light up here are the lights from the stairwell. This is pushing my action camera to the limit, so there isn't a lot to see until the lift comes back up. Talking of which, because the loud music coming from the PA speaker right next to my eardrum, I cannot hear if the lift is coming back or not. And the call button lamp doesn't work. This building was constructed in 1976, which means this is an old lift. Or is it? This is where I reveal things are not quite as they seem. Let's rewind things a bit, and did you notice that the call button lamp goes out before the lift arrives at the floor? For a 2-speed lift, the lift would probably switch to levelling speed. For a 1-speed lift serving only 2 landings, this is not required, because the call can be cancelled when the lift stops at the floor. Less relays, easier design, less to go wrong. Check out this H+C Lift from the early 1990s. Yes, there are PCBs, but this still qualifies as a relay-controlled lift, as the PCBs contain, well, relays, no microchips in sight. For this video, it can only mean one thing. The Mr. Matt and Mr. Che filming criteria result has to change. Original motor and buttons, but the original relay-controlled lift was partially updated in the mid-1990s. This is a shame, but with a Mr. Matt and Mr. Che motto, quality not quantity, I have done some serious editing at the end of this video to make up for it. And don't forget to watch for the call button cancellation, which happens when the lift passes a position sensor in the shaft that shifts the floor position up or down. This would be where the lift would change speed, but without the right motor or a variable frequency drive, it can only continue at the same speed. Let's run the multi-camera synchronized views again, but this time with the controller and some editing that didn't exactly take 5 minutes to complete. This is quality, not quantity, even if it is just a lift video. If you found this video interesting, then here are a few more in the same theme. My massively informative lift video goes through each input and output on this old lift. My mega crazy lift video is a Benny lift from the early 1980s. Both these lifts use programmable logic controllers, PLCs. These were the early days of microprocessor lifts. Both these videos took months, not weeks to edit. If they look good, and you like my lift videos, these are well worth viewing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget this video wouldn't be here without LBSi UK. Thanks, Leon.